think I got it set up. I can now have chat and Starcraft now that it's windowed.
Hello guys, and we are ready for another Monday cast of CPL. Tonight with me, none other than FridgeRaider.
Oh, hello everyone. What's up?
So we got some PvT action tonight for the semi-finals of Barcode versus Team Name Didn't Make. See, I have to. I knew I had written tier 1 in the overlay and it's tier 0 thanks to you to remind me my mistakes.
No one noticed. No one noticed.
We
We're
got
all good.
TousaN versus fischei, MuNi versus earob, and nOmaD versus Kiko.
So that's how you pronounce it. I was gonna ask. I was gonna be like, is it fischei or fischei? So
Oh,
it's fischei.
yeah, I think it's fischei. Maybe I'm in the wrong. Fischei or fischei gonna DM me and tell me I scrap his name. Well, to me it sounds like fischei, but maybe I'm wrong.
Alright, it's okay. We can butcher the name together. We're fine. You can't get mad at both of us.
Yeah, yeah, just one of us. I'm gonna call him fischei and you fischei. Alright, it's settled. The map for the week of semifinals are Radion 4 players map, Dominator 3 players map, and Eclipse 2 players map. I don't know what you think about that one.
Oh,
4-3-2.
those seem pretty good. Like from what I understand, Dominator is a pretty good Terran map.
Mm-hmm.
Despite the way it's like a reverse ramp. Radion's pretty standard, so that's always going to be good for like a nice balanced TVP matchup. Eclipse is going to be the hard one. I think
Yeah.
Any of the Terrans that are playing, they're going to want to try to avoid that last map. But we'll see how the games go.
Yeah, Eclipse can go both way depending of the game states and the opener. So we're gonna find out pretty soon. So the first series for the night gonna be TousaN versus fischei.
Oh, all right, that's gonna be exciting.
Yeah. So without further ado, we're just gonna start it.
All right, let's get into it.
Yeah. Okay, I'll let you get the introduction while I set up my overlay.
Okay. Well, in the bottom left or bottom right corner, as the blue Terran, we have TousaN. Go TousaN for Barcode. And in the upper left corner, as our red Protoss, we have fischei playing for Name Didn't Make. I think that's the two teams, right? Barcode and Name Didn't Make. I feel like it's been so long.
Yeah, it's been so long since this has been played, so yeah.
There's no bias here, you know. two Barcode team members casting Barcode games. Yeah, there's no bias here at all.
Don't tell them that. They didn't know yet.
We just needed people casting, and the duo is back at it again.
Alright, I think I've set it all up. Yeah, I think it's fine now.
Nice.
I got the both teams. The map is set. People on the right teams on the right side. We got this. It's been a while, so bear with me. Alright.
I gotta learn to do that setup too. I want to like also stream cast some, because I feel like I kind of want to do some for NSL maybe.
Yeah.
Whenever that shows up.
You should.
I'd love to. I'd be happy to. Wow. All right. So looks pretty normal so far. TousaN isn't gonna go for anything like a gaseous expand. And yeah, we see 12 Nexus from fischei already.
This is it. 12 next cross spawn.
bane of Terran's existence, the cross-spawn 12 Nexus.
Yeah, so he's gonna get the scout on the second scout, so we'll see how TousaN gonna react to that. There's a few
we'll
variation to do for TousaN.
Well, so far, we only see the one gateway from fischei. It's not the... Is it going to be double gate?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be the double gate. So it's
Before
going to be the
gas.
safer version. TousaN not gonna... He's not gonna cross scout. Is he? Oh, it is going across the center. Okay, so he is in scouting. And
he's
fischei...
gonna last scout him then?
Yeah, he's gonna last scout him. This is pretty normal for Terran. If you're gonna scout, you usually end scout. So that way
yeah, to avoid proxy.
The center. Yeah, if the SCV crosses the center, it should see the zealot, like a 14 zealot, I think, coming across. Yeah, it's gonna be unfortunate. He's gonna last scout this.
He cancelled the gateway and made a cyber instead. For fischei. There was 2 gates. He made gas.
Yeah.
Cancelled gate and made a cyber instead.
Yeah,
because
I think that's
he
part
got
of
the
reason
scout.
why he cross scouted first. So he wanted to know if his opponent was going to be the farthest distance away from him possible. So then when he realized that, he decided cancels the gateway. Let's just go get greedy, get the core up, because he's not going to be able to punish this, right? So.
Oh, he saved the probe too.
Ooh, good job there.
Okay, so
the
now
Main's keeping that out so that way they can't scout that the CC has actually gone down yet. So right now, fischei still doesn't exactly know what it is that TousaN's actually up to.
Yeah, maybe he's gonna catch the vulture here. Okay,
Vulture...
probably see it, so he knows it's not siege tank expend.
Yeah, and he's doing he actually just skipped that probe entirely because he knows if he can get across the map as quickly as he can before a wall comes up, he can try to get probe kills. But you know, fischei playing it really smart, he's going to set up a gateway and a pylon wall at his natural, so that way that vulture can't run in.
Yeah, he's gonna cancel the gate.
Yeah. So the goon pops out, the vulture has to back away, and actually we see a proxy from TousaN. You see that on the
oh yeah, you're right. It's a starport. Nice.
Yeah, so from what I understand, like vulture drop is actually like a really it's a really nice response to someone going 12 nexus, especially if they're going as greedy as this. Because the vultures should be able to get in and get at least a couple or get a few probe kills to at least even out the economic advantage that Protoss had early game.
I guess he's gonna wait for mines, put some mines to delay the Protoss and then do the Vulture drop. Yeah, looks like it, kind of.
Very nice spread from TousaN already. These mines are gonna get a lot of vision for him and also delay Protoss if they try to move out. He has the 4 vultures now. We're just waiting on the add-on to the starport. He's pushing forward.
He knows there should be mines.
Yeah. He's gotta be very careful here. One step too close, the mine triggers, he's gonna lose a lot of HP on these dragoons.
Oh, okay, yeah. You need the add-on for the starport to make drop, right?
Yeah, you need the add-on. Hasn't started just yet. There it is. Right on time, getting that dropship going. And look at this, smartly in fischei's base, he's already moving dragoons to position to intercept potential drops into the main base.
Oh, he's
ready.
Oh,
he steps forward! Oh, that mine! It's so close!
Oh, I like his zealot play.
Yeah.
Damn, that's next level for the lazy APM like me. That's perfect. Thank you,
fischei. The zealot can take the shots, man. The dragoons can do the rest of the work.
Yeah, the zealot can tank the shot or just trigger the mine, and no need to back the goon with pressing the old position button at the right timing like Bizu does. Here's the dropship.
There's the drop. Yeah, it's coming in. fischei is going to respond to it. He doesn't move up. There he goes. He's going to respond. 2 Dragoons, or 3 Dragoons intercept 2 of the Vultures, and then the other 2 are behind the mineral lines getting probe kills.
Yeah.
Oh, he even sneaks a Vulture in through the front, it looked like.
Well, yeah, he got 2 there. He's gonna save the drop ship.
He does, it does. It's 1 shot away from actually going down, and this probe trying to make the 3rd base, blocked by the spider mine.
Yeah, it's denied. Okay, so we got the
Vulture drop did enough damage. We're still 7 workers down as TousaN.
Yeah, I think if the Vulture could have dropped some mines, maybe it could have equalized. So you get some probe shot and you damage some of their army in the main.
I think he only had 1 Vulture that had mines. Usually, or it maybe 2 of the Vultures had mines, but like a lot of the times, your Vultures will lay their mines out already before they get loaded into the dropship. But I think keeping at least 1 or 2 of the Vultures to mine up the ramp in Prodos's main is usually a good idea, because Protoss has to kind of like go back and forth when they try to protect their probes.
Okay, so what is TousaN up to? We have 3 factory, 2 more going. Building CC up ramp for the 3rd. We got
canceled something.
Yeah, he canceled something.
What it was he canceled.
Well, maybe it was the academy because he's building it next to a supply depot. Maybe that was it. Not sure.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it. Yeah.
Plus one. Oh, we got the
ops. He's gonna lose the the ops.
He's using the dropship for vision at the 6 o'clock.
Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah.
He took time to repair it and just you live there now.
The dropship's just gonna idle there. The pilot's like, you know, I'm just staring off into space. Look at all the pretty white dots. Just so mesmerizing.
Yeah, especially if you move around a little bit, you can see in the background that some are static and some are moving.
Oh yeah, you're right. When you zoom in, oh that's so cool. What the heck? I didn't notice this before. Oh, fischei's got his ops are going around. He has 1 already at the TousaN, potential TousaN 3rd base.
Oh, he's gonna see the CC.
Yeah.
I like
supply
that.
difference isn't too big though. Only 24 supply down as TousaN. Oh, and we do see fischei is actually going into Arbiter tech. He's got Arbiter in right corner of his main base.
Right in between the mines. That's dangerous.
He navigated that.
Yeah, he never shot, never fired, just walked through between them.
It wasn't some random A move, you know, as it was calculated.
Yeah.
As all Protoss, you know, you have to calculate where the mines might be and then A move and, you know, in between.
Okay, so fischei have a pretty good probes count right now compared to TousaN.
Yeah, he has. He's already got the 71 probes. We haven't seen a 4th base from fischei yet, which is kind of concerning because TousaN already has his 3rd base.
Yeah. Yeah. Rule of thumb: you want to have +1 base than the TousaN in PvT to be equal, kind of.
If TousaN is on like a 3 base economy, you kind of want to have like +2 at that point.
Yeah.
It's like TousaN gets like their macro engine is gonna be so strong on 3 base. On 2 base, it's a little bit more okay, but on 3 base, they kick into overdrive.
Yeah. The good thing though, fischei have a pretty good saturation right now, so.
Yeah, so he'll be able to saturate that 4th almost immediately once he gets the setup. But it hasn't gone down just yet, and
there it is.
Yeah, there we go. It's going down. TousaN threw out a bunch of scans as well. I'm not sure what he scanned, but I imagine probably Prodos's main base as well as checking maybe.
Yeah, we're going harbs. Pretty standard from fischei. Oh, there's a mine that triggered.
There it is.
2 goons got hurt. Probably
So
more soon.
TousaN should know now that there's movement across the map.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to get set up pretty soon because Protoss has already hit 200, and this is like this max timing right here, the one where you hit like around 12 minutes, where Protoss or Terran is like just getting to 140. You can just come in and smash Terran if you hit this timing just right when Terran's not set up. But he's giving Terran a little bit of leeway to potentially set up here. The tanks aren't sieged just yet, but now he's going to start spreading them and start sieging. Good spread so far. fischei kind of sending in zealots to take up some of the mines before he starts to actually charge in. And he goes in. He has a shuttle that's going to drop zealots. Are they going to go out? Okay, they get unloaded. A stasis on the right-hand side. But this doesn't look like it's going to be enough Protoss to clean this up. I think this should be holdable for Terran.
Yeah, I think he's gonna make it, or at least reset the count, the tank count. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the tanks are gonna go down in this fight, but and Protoss traded out a lot of their army. They traded out pretty much every single Dragoon. So behind all this, there's the possibility that TousaN can go around and start harassing with vultures.
He doesn't have any vulture though. It's just tanks, just 2 popping right now.
He's got 4 going.
Oh yeah,
to
he's
the
4
base.
going. Yeah, he's not gonna
He's
be
not
able
gonna
to
find
go
damage
there.
Yeah.
And we already have some army at the natural.
Oh, he's got like 2 zealots at his ramp at his main base blocking units from coming out. I don't know if that's a miss rally or not, but that could be painful later if he doesn't fix that.
Yeah. Oh god. TousaN finding the bottom left base, but also fischei finding the 6 o'clock base. So cancel the fort of TousaN.
Yeah, good cancel there. TousaN is actually going to move out to try to secure some presence on the map now. Now that Protoss, having thrown most of their army in that earlier attack, they're not going to have as much map control or map presence at the moment. So TousaN's going to get set up to try to secure his fort base. And spread the tank. The observer sees everything, so they know. fischei knows that Terran is moved out into this position, this much wide open position now.
But if he micro his vulture, TousaN could have killed the zealot. But he's still in a good position right now. He's gonna still kill that bottom left base, I'm pretty sure. fischei not gonna be able to get there in time.
Oh, it looks like he's gonna send the vultures back because he might be. He needs to support the tanks in the center of the map. But yeah, this one vulture is gonna like do work on this nexus. Oh, but he's sending dragoons down there to clean that up. So maybe that actually does get up and running at some point.
Yeah, and if you have
huge.
that amount of goon up ramp, it's gonna be hard for the Terran to push for the fort. So, oh, he's sending probes. Keep an eye on the probes.
Oh yeah, if those get intercepted, that could be huge. I mean, that might actually help Protoss because they're so high on worker count. Oh, he doesn't. Does he see? He sees it. He's gonna intercept the probes. That is that is like 12 probes gonna go down. They're gonna get massacred, eaten, and taken apart by these vultures.
As you said, though.
4 of them do survive, though.
As you said, it's. I think Terran doing a favor to the Protoss with that.
Yeah, by freeing up some supply for the Protoss army. I agree.
Yeah, especially he's banking right now, so it's not like he's cursing in money.
Oh, guys, you jinxed it. It was at 69 pro. It was just a second. It was 69 pro.
Yeah.
And now we're back up to like 71 again.
Damn. Okay, we need to. Okay, I think fischei is aiming for recall.
Yeah, it looks like it. That Arbiter already on the 3 o'clock side. He's got
Yeah.
not enough energy just yet, but it's going to be there very soon.
Yeah, he's
And
5 energy.
TousaN, yeah, TousaN has good defense though. He has a nice number of turrets. He has mines in great places. So if the recall past the turrets, they're going to get completely. The mines will eat that recall. But no, he's going to instead he finds a path, and he's not going to go for the main base. He's going to recall on top of the mines. The mines do so much work there. And the Terran army is already right next to the third base, so this should be an easy cleanup here.
Yeah, and he's probably gonna lose the bottom left base, so it was like a base trade, but didn't work out.
Yeah, TousaN did such a good job making sure to wipe out the bottom left base, and he cleaned up this recall. Fischei did take out some of the turrets, so it's going to be a pain to remake those for recall defense again, but that was a successful defense of that recall, and now that's going to give Terran the opportunity to actually just push out onto the map and try to take map control from Protoss. And he's going to bully Protoss back into his corner of the map. You should see all this blue streaming across the map.
And the problem for Fischei is that his top right base is pretty new, so he wasn't able to set up some gates there to resupply pretty fast his army.
Oh, but he does have a lot of Arbiters for energy. That's at least 3 stasis on the 2 Arbiters there, and he could... Okay, that's another stasis. The vessels are already...
Okay. Another one here. There you go.
That's another stasis. That's a lot of the tanks. But what happened to Protoss' army? Where'd it go? I don't know what happened to it. It's all gone. I don't see it anymore.
Oh, now he's blocking. Okay, we got another stasis.
I don't know. I mean, Protoss' army is so small, and Terran is just continuing to reinforce this position here. Once these stasis unfreeze, this is like stasis is kind of two-edged. It means you can take these tanks out of the fight, but it also means that these tanks are completely protected. So
yeah.
Oh, but they unfreeze now, and actually at a perfect moment as the Protoss army was getting rallying.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Points. He was going to clean up these tanks.
Wow. Well, I think that was worth it for Fischei here.
Yeah, I agree. He did clean up quite a few of the tank count right now. It's the tank count's not as high as it used to be. It's still... Well, I don't know. There's still a lot of tanks.
Yeah, there's still a lot of Terran army, so...
yeah.
We're pretty even in supply, and usually that means that Terran have the lead, especially with the upgrades that scale way more than the Protoss upgrades.
That's true, yeah. Terran is at 2-2. The +3 is probably almost done. Yeah, it's just about to finish. And Protoss is only at 2-1 at the moment. And yeah, there it is. 2-3 finishes for Terran. And also, TousaN's going to decide to siege this 12 o'clock base as well. I don't know if Protoss can actually defend this. The Zealots are going to come running in. They're going to get eaten by some of the mines, but some of them are going to get on top of the tanks. The Dragoons firing at the Zealots, but...
Oh, the Matrix.
There we go. Nice Team Matrix, but the tanks at the bottom all get cleaned up by the Zealots. They have the Dragoons trying to take out this last tank. The Vultures come in to support and wipe out these Zealots. And there's no more Protoss there. Terran is going to hold this position.
And that means
this Nexus is very much under danger. Yeah, he does have a lot of Arbiters, right? Yeah, that's at least 4 Arbiters there. It does get scary when Protoss gets like a large number of Arbiters, because like they stasis like 3/4 of your army or like half your army in separate parts, and then they just take your army apart piecemeal. But yeah, I don't know if he can save this base. This Vulture's gonna start massacring these probes now. Already at 7 kills.
9, 10.
It's still going.
Yeah, it's
Protoss
raising.
Gonna make another attempt to break out of this contain. The Dragoons are gonna move forward. Zealots are also trying to charge forward to get on top of these tanks. The Vultures got cleaned up. A good stasis hits 2 of the tanks. The Vultures are streaming in to try to support and keep the Protoss units off of the tank line. But it looks like Protoss might break through here.
That Vulture got 20 kills.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was an entire probe line. That was 20 probes.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was probes only.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the Nexus is done too.
Yeah, the Nexus goes down. But fischei does have the top right natural going for him. He's just it's just really rough because he's not well saturated at those two locations.
Yeah, and he's down in the money, so he doesn't have any banks, so it's gonna be a rough time from now on for fischei.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Terran in the bottom left natural, he's expanding already to a 5th base. He's getting he's ready to set up to split the map. You know, he's already got units moving to the left-hand side. And here Protoss is going to go down to the left-hand side to try to contest because they know the Terran is if they're going to expand, the expansion pattern is going to be to go across and try to take this bottom left quadrant here. He's going to start moving across, but he has to back up because there's just too much Terran here already set up.
Not enough Protoss army.
This is rough. They're both macroing so well, I gotta tell you.
Don't kill that vulture. Well, they killed the Aero vulture.
That was Jim Raynor. 20 kill Jim Raynor. He's gone now. But these vultures at the top right, they could get some damage done. I mean, vultures can kind of ignore cannons at some point when they just want to start killing probes, and there they go already. They're going after so many of the probes. That's at least 10 kills, I think. 11, I think 12. Yeah, the entire mineral line got wiped out in an instant.
Probe massacre.
Yeah, fischei again. He has to transfer more probes, and he's still left not very well saturated. He has to continue to keep building them as well. And Terran, look, they're already saturating the bottom left natural, so that's another new mining base for Terran, and they're gonna stay on 3 base.
He had so many at the beginning, but now it's the opposite.
Yeah, he's down in workers to Terran. It's it's an unfortunate scenario to be in. Yeah.
Oh, he's transferring some probes there, putting the mine ready for round 2.
Oh yeah, the vultures can intercept this.
Oh, he's gonna kill the cannons.
They could kill the cannons. Yeah, there's just enough vultures here. They could just wipe out the cannons. This base is gonna have. And this base might go down. Well, it probably won't go down, but a lot of these probes are definitely gonna go down with this base. And all Protoss is running into the minefield. Oh no!
All the army is going down too. It's not super good.
This is very rough. Is it just me, or do the Dragoons not have range? I can't.
No, I'm pretty sure they have.
Do they?
Well,
I actually can't tell. Oh my god, these mines are just eating the Protoss.
Well, I'll rewind after the game. Because I know it was spinning, unless he accidentally cancel it.
I guess I can't tell because you can zoom in and out, and then I don't remember when you can, what the regular, full screen looks like. Oh, he's gonna snipe these Templars well in the middle of the map.
That's huge money there.
Yeah, especially since Protoss is gonna have a larger gas bank. Templar is kind of like one of those things you could start investing into that actually gets you a lot of value with their storms. But yeah, it looks like fischei's gonna try to retake 12 o'clock.
Walking to the mines. Well, I have some doubt now. Maybe he doesn't have range. Well, I'll look after the game just to make sure.
Okay, yeah, I'm kind of curious because it feels like he should have range. Oh my god! Alright, it's eating another mine.
Well, I remember I clicked the cybercar at some point. It was halfway done, so it was definitely researching, unless he misclick and cancel halfway through or something. But maybe we're both wrong.
Oh, do you see that on the left side? 9 o'clock? There's that Arbiter going for the recall.
Oh, geez.
The side social catches it. He knows, but it missed the EMP. He's going for round 2. The Arbiter gets it.
There's nothing there.
He recalls, but there isn't a... Well, there is a base down there. He's going to get rid of these turrets, which is going to be really annoying for Terran to have to rebuild, but all the vultures, they're going to snipe all these Templar before they can go down. That was most... Oh man, yeah, there was no storms going down there, and that means this Protoss army kind of just got wasted for a couple of turrets, really.
Yeah.
And some vultures.
Didn't kill any SCV. A bunch of vultures that are kind of free.
It
That's
does mean
so
that
sad.
Terran, yeah, it does mean Terran has to come down here to try to clean this up, so they have to put some attention here, and maybe that buys Protoss some time to get up, you know, that new third base or
Yeah.
whatever you call the 2 o'clock base.
And Terran is pulling the trigger and decide to move across the... Oh, he saw the other orbs ready for recall or something. Gonna get denied. Oh, EMP.
Oh,
And he's
yeah,
going to
he's
kill the 12 o'clock again.
okay.
Oh!
Oh, that's a nice stasis at 12 o'clock.
Wow.
Actually, that's just a perfect
Wow.
goal. Someone clip that. That's amazing.
Wow.
Oh, these spider mines could hit the Templar. They're so close. The Templar at 12 o'clock. Oh no! Oh, the mines. Oh my god. Fischei is just so close to like it feels like TousaN is so close to breaking Protoss, but Fischei is just barely managing to scrape by and continue to stop Terran from ending the game. It's cold in here. It is. These ice cubes. Oh, and the tanks unfreeze now. This Nexus is gonna go
Yeah,
down, and Fischei is gonna
GG.
call GG. Yeah, there's nothing stopping Terran
Oh,
there.
I forgot to reroll the... well, I'm not sure it's that relevant. I'm pretty sure he had the goon range upgrade.
He probably had it. I'll take 2 for my drinks as counts. That's great.
I can reload if you guys want to.
I think we just move to the.
Yeah,
the
I
next
think we
game.
should move to the next one.
Yeah, I'm sure they had range. It's just like I think it's just that the observers were so slow when moving with the army that we just kept running into mines. We were doing our best impression.
We go with the next game. It's gonna be on Dominator.
Oh, here we go. All right. I love to see a good TVP on this map because, like, with the reverse ramp, you would think, okay, this is kind of like this would feel more Protoss favor.
Yeah,
At least that's what I would think, right?
yeah, but sometimes with the Terran going too fact, it's gonna be hard for the Protoss to break out of it.
Yeah, exactly. There's situations like that too. Like Terran and Protoss both have ways to kind of abuse that reverse ramp sort of situation. Oh, Fischei comments this is the old map version.
I think they still decide to go in it.
TousaN asking whether we should remake or not.
So if both players agree, there's nothing against the rule to play on that map version. But
The new Elite updated one.
yeah,
Okay.
but if one of the two complained, they had to remake on the latest version.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, and you know what? Let's introduce them again for
Yep.
anybody that's joining. We'll start at the top at the 11 o'clock position, playing for Barcode. As the red Terran, we have TousaN.
And bottom left corner, playing for the team name didn't make, Fischei down 0-1, trying to equalize the score. No 12 Nexus this time.
Yeah, indeed. He's just gonna start standard so far. Puts his gateway down.
I'm not sure 12 Nexus is really viable on this map, to be honest.
I think yeah. I kind of have to agree because the problem is I feel like if Terran actually does rush it, and I think it's a reasonable rush distance that Terran can do it. Once they kick you off of that, like natural, once your Nexus goes down, like they can easily just bunker up and just keep you locked in your base as Protoss. So it's even worse because you're going uphill instead of like the normal, like when you're on your high ground base, but then Terran camps your natural, you at least have high ground. But here, being on a reverse ramp is just it sucks so much trying to get out. Even if you have shuttle, it's still you have to eventually break that natural location anyway. Oh, but TousaN actually, he's gonna scout with this SCV the center because he thinks that fischei might have done something sneaky like proxy 9-9 or something like that. Or just a
Protoss
single
never
center
does
gate.
that. What are
Yeah,
you talking about?
Protoss players play pretty honorable. You know, they don't tend to do that. You know, it's the cheese balls that do that. Okay, they give Protoss a bad name. All right.
So he's gonna get first scout, see the factory timing, 1 marine, pretty standard for 1002. We got... Okay, we're gonna harass with the first zealot. Goons is up next, and Goon Range is also up next.
Yeah, there we go. We see it for sure, 100%. He also scouted, fischei also scouted that TousaN had only 1 on gas, so he knows that this isn't going to be some sort of like aggressive 2-factory play from Terran, so he doesn't have to worry about that. This Goon could block the SCV from being able to get the scout. Is he going to do it? He body blocks for a second, but he doesn't recognize the SCV came in. He's just going to go straight across the map, actually.
Yeah,
and that might just be intentional.
I think it was rallied. Maybe needs it to hold the high ground too.
Yeah, I think as well. He's going to try to keep Terran off of his high ground natural, but Terran has 4 Marines. The Zealot's taking a lot of damage. His shields are already gone. He's halfway. He's going to go down. The Probe and the Zealot are going to both die. And the Dragoon is going to try to pressure, but, you know, 4 Marines like this is going to beat a Dragoon, so it needs to be careful about taking too much damage here. He's taking quite a bit of damage on this Dragoon, actually.
Oh, it's...
The Vulture could do fatal damage here. Yeah, I think this Goon's dead. It's gone. This Vulture and Marine combo actually kills off the first Goon, so this is huge. He's already lost a Probe, a Zealot, and a Dragoon. And Terran is also going to get their CC right away.
Do you think fischei 1000 should have continued with this push? Or the Vulture was too damaged to be worth it? Because I think he wants the mine maybe and use that Vulture for the mines, and if he loses it too early, he loses the advantage of delaying Protoss to push without hubs.
Yeah, I think honestly from there, once you feel if you killed like that many Protoss units that early without losing that many units yourself, I think you feel very comfortable, and I don't think there's a reason to really risk going out and trying to kill Protoss, because we also had an SCV scout inside Protoss's base, right? And we saw that everything they were doing was relatively standard.
Yeah.
The SCV goes down before he can. I think he actually got to see the next. I'm not entirely sure, but the SCV's going to go down. But he is actually moving out.
I'm just gonna look at the. Oh, I went too far.
Oh.
Well, anyway, I think he saw it.
But this is interesting here from TousaN. He's actually going to move out with the tank and his Marines as well. He's going to rally Vultures, and I think this is something that we've seen. Like if you're watching like some of the Pro League stuff, I've seen Terrans like do this, where they push out with 1 tank and they come with Marines and they try to bully Protoss. Just like this, he's gonna keep these Dragoons are taking so much damage from the tank already. The Vulture getting some of the mines laid. He's gonna get 1. No, he's not gonna get that Dragoon. Oh. Good micro, keeping both of the Dragoons alive, especially they were low health. But the mine's gonna connect and kill one of the Goons. Oh man,
and 2
this
Goons
Vulture
are 1 shot to be dead.
Yeah, he's gonna get that mine late. He's gonna get 2 mines late. He did that Shift H.
He's gonna kill all the Goons.
He's gonna get all the Goons. Oh my god. And you see here, this is the kind of power this push has, because Protoss doesn't have that like critical mass of Dragoons yet, and the Vultures can do so much work with their mines, and the Marines tank so well for the Dragoon shots, so the tank doesn't get too much damage done it. But he's getting like free probe kills here.
Yeah, it's crazy. It takes 3 tank shots to kill a damn probe.
Oh, he gets another Dragoon! Oh my god, and it was a full health one too.
Yeah, it was full.
Oh man. Another tank has been rallied. And if he target fires this right, he could kill this second Goon immediately, and just he could do so much damage here. Another vulture comes down. He's gonna lay down a mine, try to zone out these dragoons from being able to hit the tanks. He lays down a second mine. A third mine goes down. He hasn't targeted down any of these mines, so oh my god. Another dragoon falls. Another one's gonna get hit by another mine down at the bottom of the ramp. It hits both dragoons at the same time.
All the goons
These dragoons are all low. They're all so low.
Yeah, the tank too, but
the tanks, yeah, they
9
actually
and 1
managed to
kill.
escape.
Just rally rally
insane.
SCV and repair those damn things. They're doing the work.
That was so good. That was so crazy to watch.
Yeah,
He got so much damage done, and he's ahead 2 workers now because of all this aggression.
I think he skipped some SCV doing that, but nobody's gonna blame him.
Yeah, he's gonna go into a 5 factory now, and it's gonna be up to TousaN whether he decides he thinks this could be to actually try to end the game or not. If he wants to do some sort of like 5 factory push. But I mean, just look at how delayed this is. Like, Protoss has to get the correct amount of dragoons up, which is their 8, and before you can even can even think about taking a 3rd base. And TousaN has already started laying mines at the potential 3rd base locations, such as the mineral only, and then now he's going to go down to 6 o'clock. This is just, and even worse is that like fischei hasn't gone a scout off on what Terran has done. Or no, he does have a scout. He has an observer.
Yeah, you have obs there.
So okay, so he knows. He knows. Okay, yeah. So he knows it's 5 fact. He's gonna clear out the mine at the 3rd base. Okay, so at least we're gonna get back to some sense of normalcy. But with Terran, I think in a pretty good spot, like ahead in workers, not ahead in supply, but they're definitely in a good spot.
Please call the 2 tanks who live Bernie and Phil. Alright, from now on, those 2 tanks are Bernie and Phil.
Okay, I'm gonna keep them selected, Bernie and Phil. I'm gonna call the one with 9 Bernie, and Phil will be the one with the one Phil.
Perfect. Oh, will he snipe the engineering bay? Well, I don't think so.
I don't know what it's doing all the way out here.
Yeah.
That's so funny. He just got like, I guess he just threw it all the way over there. Oh, you know what? He could. I guess this could be set up so that way when he does make the push across, this engineering bay is like a lot closer. So that way, like, if, you know, he's pushing across, he can move the engineering bay and the dragoons might like get delayed by target firing it or something. Which would be like really clever, like really big brain if that's the case.
That would be 200 IQ there.
Oh man, he's so active with the vultures too. But fischei getting up to his tech. He's gonna looks like he's gonna go. I think, yeah, he's gonna go Arbiter again. We see the Templar Archives and Stargate.
So we got 3, 4, 5, 6 gate for fischei versus 6 fact, which rule of thumbs you want to have 2.5 the gateway numbers compared to the factory.
Yeah, this is a bit concerning. He could be just trying to see if he can get the Arbiter tech in time before the push comes out, but I don't think that's going to be the case. He really should be dropping. He may need to drop like maybe at least 2 extra gateways, because this 6 factory push is going to be really, really powerful.
Another mines got triggered.
These dragoons are taking so much damage.
Tiobs was in the front, so I hate that too. The Ubs is too slow and doesn't follow my army.
Yeah, I mean, this is so important. I mean, like, when this push happens, these dragoons aren't going to be able to take that many shots to try to delay the push. Like, they're all so low. They could pop, like, in an instant from, like, 2 tank shots. And there we go. We see 2 of them already going down. He can't delay this. He is drawing TousaN in the wrong direction, though. But he's just going to... I think TousaN is just trying to cut off these dragoons, trying to get them killed. And it looks like he is going to. He's going to isolate the dragoons. I think he's going to get them, yeah.
Yeah,
that's another goon going down. All of them are going to go down.
Cannot go anywhere. It's, well, it's going to maybe save one, maybe not.
Maybe one. But yeah, now we see TousaN. He's changing gears. He's changing direction. He's going to start to go to this 3rd base that Protoss has.
Do you still have Bernie? Okay, Bernie is here.
Okay.
I don't know where is Phil, but at least we got Bernie.
I think I have Phil.
Perfect.
They're right next to each other. I think they're right next to each other. Now Phil has 2 kills now.
10 kills for Bernie.
No, just man, this is so rough. There's just so many. There's more tanks than there are dragoons
Yeah.
for fischei to work with here.
And it's hard
He's gonna take out this third.
It's hard with that base because Terran have the high ground on both sides, so it's...
Here we go. The vultures are gonna come rallying in. They're gonna start messing around with the dragoons as they're trying to micro backward. The mine's getting in the way, and fischei's just gonna call GG because it's just too overwhelming from TousaN.
So the first 2 tanks survived the whole game. Wow.
Phil got 3 kills and Bernie got 10 kills. I'm actually curious. Is there like a reason to call why we're calling them Bernie and Phil? Is that a reference? Is that a reference?
I don't know.
I gotta ask.
Yeah. Maybe it's. I don't know. I know I've put some channel points to rename a unit, but that's what triggered the thing. But maybe there's something behind the Bernie and Phil that I'm not aware of.
Well, either way, they both managed to survive. They're gonna get there happily ever after.
Oh, it's a furniture store near me, just like the name pairing. All right, makes sense.
Okay.
It's really niche, but we got this.
We've now sponsored a furniture store. This is an ad now. Bernie and Phil's down in. I don't know where you live, and I don't want you to dox yourself or whatever. But like, go to your local Bernie and Phil's.
And if they want to sponsor the stream, feel free to send the money to my PayPal.
All right, absolutely. What's our next series?
It's gonna be MuNi versus earob.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be another exciting one.
Yeah, it's gonna be another banger.
It's gonna be good because MuNi's taught us on the Barcode team. He taught us Terrans a lot alongside Flash about how to like play Terran and how to, especially like his ladder defending ladder cheese series that he hasn't updated in a while in a bit, but you know that's always been that kind of content I feel is very very useful, especially for like for new or like you know. Like D to C ranked Terran players that are just trying to like survive against the Protosses at their level.
And we got.
All right, you want to do the introductions this time?
Yeah, sure. I've set up the scoreboard. I think it's fine. So, top right corner, we got our coach, one of the coach of Barcode team, none other than MuNi. And bottom left, we got a known player from previous CPL season and many other league, earob.
There we go.
earob is known to do 12 Nexus. I think I've pinged MuNi saying, make sure you know how to counter 12 Nexus. Well, he knows, but make sure to drill that one because earob is the kind of player to doing it with gates or forged variation.
Oh yeah, I've seen enough earob games to know that he can do any kind of 12 Nexus.
I think he's playing in CSL too, and I've seen him doing that pretty often. And there we go, cross-spawn again, 12 Nexus.
Yeah, we're gonna get another cross-spawn 12 Nexus game. MuNi actually took. I think that was 10 gas, wasn't it?
I didn't notice about this.
Or maybe not. I don't know. It seemed rather early. Because it wasn't 12 supply, so it might have just been 11 gas. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, but from what I understand, if you're gonna play against someone that's playing 12 Nexus, right? If like they're close spawns to you, your preference is to get a like 11 11 gas, because that means you get your factory a little bit faster. And we see here he already has a 222. He had a 222 factory. That's pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
And that allows you, that gives you an easier time punishing 12 nexus if you're playing against that. I don't know how that works against cross spawn though.
Told you, gateway, put a pylon at the natural, warp or forge, so he can put cannons at the natural right away if you see the push with that probe.
Yeah, he's gonna get the cannon set up. Well, I mean, you know, he'll get the cannon set up later. We'll see how this is gonna pan out, because what I'm interested in seeing is whether MuNi decides to, whether he's gonna decide to play like more standard, or if he's going to try to be aggressive.
Okay, he's gonna poke around, see 2 Marines, see, well, I'm not sure he was able to see if there was a Nexus, to be honest.
Yeah, I think this is one of those things where like your Marines are far enough out that Protoss is going to have a hard time checking if there's like an actual CC there or not. So I don't think he saw it. But we also have 4 Marines out, which could just be to defend against Zealot, but
yeah, but that SCV is gonna see there's a cannon.
Yeah.
So
he sees the cannon itself is probably just a tell. He'll know that this is some sort of 12. He'll know this is a 412 next.
If he didn't scout the Nexus, he knows. So what do? Do you still push with the 4 Marines?
Well, that's what he's doing. He's going cross map and he's continuing Marine production. He's sending a tank and he's getting siege. And this is going to be so important because I think Love Snow has also told me about this before as well. So you can go siege, like I guess it's like an FD or like an actual. I don't know how you would describe it, but you can do like a 1 factory 1 barracks push with doing Marines and tanks with siege. So you use the siege to knock down the cannons, and Protoss, because they went with the cannons, they're gonna have like later tech, so their dragoons are gonna be a little bit later. They're not gonna have range very quickly, and he's actually gonna build a bunker here, which is so smart because you need. I think it's a good idea for Terran to have like a fallback position to go to if Protoss tries to shove them away.
Oh, okay, there it is. Barely in range.
Oh, okay, he built a shield battery. What I want to see him do is build like another cannon to try to delay it, because if earob doesn't do that, well, I don't know. Maybe the tank will just shell it down too quickly. Usually you might space out a couple of cannons so that way it delays Terran as much as possible. Oh. Okay, we're still good.
We're still there.
Oh, he kills the pylon that actually keeps earob supply blocked now. And his goons are still going to start, but one of the gateways is not producing. Okay, there we go.
Oh,
I think he canceled the probe.
In the bunker.
Oh, he's gonna get one of the tanks without range.
Yeah, I think he needs to kill all the tanks.
He's gonna get both tanks, and all the dragoons are gonna survive.
Oh yeah, and now he can outrange the. Oh, he needs to save the probes.
Yeah, MuNi's actually gonna start targeting down probes, which is great, but we're still. This is still rough because we're still only at 19 workers. And he has a go to MuNi's base. He has a Zealot in the SCV line. I don't know when this showed up here.
Oh, we got a Zealot there with 6 kills.
6 kills. That explains why the SCV count is so low.
We have 6 kills with 1 Zealot.
I don't know when that got there.
Well, he was stuck at like the 3 o'clock for so long, and he moved at some point. I just forgot to keep track of it.
Well, that Zealot I'm pretty sure that's like a game-ending Zealot. Not only for the fact that we just
SCV to 35.
Yeah, but we killed so many. This is not looking good for MuNi at all. The CC has just only started, and we're down by so many workers.
Yeah, we need to like build probably a bunker maybe right now. Well, maybe not with the tanks on the iron and stuff, but still.
Yeah, he kept the 3 SCVs that went with the push alive, so at least he's not down an extra 3 SCVs. But I don't know how you repair or you recover from this as Terran, right? Like I guess you just defend you just try to hold as much as possible. He's actually just gonna shove one of the Dragoons in for free.
I'm not sure
He's
you
gonna lose
should.
more Dragoons.
Oh, that's one way to lose.
This is one way to throw away units, yeah. He gets one of the tanks, sure, he gets another Marine. He actually will delay the CC, which is actually pretty huge. He's going to force one of the tanks to come down to the low ground, which means it could be exposed.
Yeah, but now we're down to only 2 goons. And tanks can be repaired, so it's not gonna be...
He could get,
okay,
he
got
does
one.
get the tank. Oh, that's one extra tank he's going to get. He might get another one.
No.
No, he's not able to get it, but he did pick off 3 of the tanks, I think.
Yeah, he got
So
3 tanks.
Pretty big.
Delayed the CC, and I think it was a supply depot that just exploded right here.
Oh, it was the barracks. He was walling off to keep more Dragoons from trying to...
Okay, so he just canceled it. Right.
Yeah.
I thought it was like burning and it just got destroyed like that. For earob though, we got like almost double the probes. Worker lead, so still pretty good.
It's huge. He's even playing it just mega safe. He's already he's already built cannons in his mineral line.
Yeah, well. I'm seeing that. Well, he's thinking what can Terran do to come back, and a drop could do that. So
yeah, he's already got a third come up. Yeah, he's not finished with the wall there just yet, but I assume he's going to transfer workers there very soon. It just everything is looking bright and shiny, or bright and sunny for earob right now. Like he's got everything going for him at the moment.
Okay, we got a Reaver and 2 Zealot now in the shuttle. So locally unseen, do you want to name the Reaver or the shuttle? Here's your time. Or Big Allens maybe?
I'm gonna name the I call dibs on naming the Reaver Barry.
Barry?
And I call her Barry the Reaver.
Okay, anti-shuttle's gonna be white, so it's gonna be Barry White.
Alright, White is taking shots already from the turret and the Goliath. Only shields are gonna get taken off of it. Oh, but
yeah,
I think White might be going in for another try at the Terran main base, maybe.
Yeah, but the Terran have mobile turrets, so it's gonna be hard for Barry and White to go in.
Yeah. We have an observer coming across the map now. He's gonna just make sure he
there we go with the shuttle.
He's actually gonna go in.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, Barry took some hull damage. The shuttle is still on shields. It still has shields.
Okay, Tiab's there, so he's gonna be able to know where there's a window or opening, but it's bring back the shuttle.
Ooh, a bit of a harsh supply block for earob being hit here.
133, 123, 123.
And not that it should really. I don't know if that's actually going to help MuNi, but he needs every little bit he can get at the moment. So
true, but we
we're
got
still down
69. Okay, it's over. It's 71 now.
We're still down 17 workers. We are down at least 60 supply, 65 maybe. It's looking rather rough here. You know, we only just got to our 5 factories, and it's like the 11-minute mark. You know, that kind of tells you everything about how delayed we've been as Terran.
And we are both upgrading Goliath range and Volter speed at the same time, so at 12-minute marks. We got +1 though.
Well, we're not seeing any further production, SCV production from Terran. Oh, okay. Well, I spoke too soon. I'm cursed.
Okay, we're gonna expand at the bottom right corner for the Protoss. Right as we push, maybe.
He sent 2 probes. He sent a probe top left and also bottom right. So he's just gonna take. He's gonna take both corners, and it's gonna be like, hey, well, Terran, this is your problem now. I can take both of these bases. What are you gonna do about it? Terran's slowly pushing out. I really like the high ground siege tanks. The 2 that he has on high ground just outside the main area.
Oh, they're on the same hotkey though. The tanks on the high ground. They're on siege at the same time, so we'll see. If he like a move or something, yeah, they're coming down.
Okay, so he's setting himself up to try to take the 3rd base, but this is kind of scary because Protoss has 70 supply up. They could, like, the Obs kind of sees the position, and he could start running right at Terran and bust this.
So I learned a thing lately. If you click the hotkey, you know what is put on the hotkey for the player.
Oh, you can do that? I can't.
I think so. But I can only see the Terran hotkey.
Oh. Yeah, I think. I don't. Well, I can't. The hotkeys don't work for me. But here we go. We're gonna have an attack. earob is gonna shove himself through this the bridge location and try to attack Terran. But I don't know if this is actually like an ideal attack angle to go into. He's not gonna start moving all the units up, so he has a better angle to hit.
White is
Terran
going
from,
down.
These tanks, they're just doing so much damage. Like, they cleaned up most of the zealots here. The CC does fall, or I think it gets canceled.
Yeah, I think he should save his army though.
Yeah, he needs to either find a way to escape or just continue to delay the 3rd base from ever coming out.
Oh, the mine!
Hold that mine! Oh, he eats a gross mine there. And he's gonna lose, maybe lose another goon. Okay, they all escape.
Yeah. So, well, he delayed the CC. Oh, how did that SCV didn't die with 1 scarab shot? Oh my god.
I don't know, but that is the world's strongest SCV.
Damn. And it's not like a 1 HP, it's like 10 HP. It's pretty crazy.
Wait, so is he trying to take a hidden base? Is that what he's trying to do?
I think so.
Or is he just scouting?
But
I don't know if he... I guess he's just trying to take a hidden base.
Oh,
earob is going to intercept it though. Oh no, he's trying to take a hidden base. The probe built a pylon there, and the probe's going to snipe the SCV.
The SCV is dead.
Oh no, the CC has to get cancelled.
The most unlucky SCV. Take a shot from the scarab, from the reaver scarab, and then get killed by the probe.
That's the world's strongest probe. What a reaver could not do, this probe accomplished.
Yeah, and also like that White the reaver is, Barry the reaver is left alone there.
Yeah, he doesn't have his partner anymore. White's gone.
And his guts cannon is just walking out.
This reaver is so good.
Oh, he got 2 kills.
This reaver is actually, he got 3 kills. He has 4 kills. 5? Number 5? He got 5 kills.
And that reaver is so good.
Oh, he can snipe these Templar. 1 storm misses, another storm misses. He's gonna get both Templar with the vultures.
And that reaver is still there, on duty. It's like the King's Guard of England.
That's actually so good because he's just getting free damage on the vultures that try to come out.
That's pretty crazy.
Oh, if he can snipe this probe at the top left, that means earob's not going to have both corners just yet. It's going to take a while for him to get 2 corners.
Vorter is going in. Okay, he's gonna get some free kills here.
I think earob should know now at this point, like, with some of these vultures being out of position, there might be room to potentially, like, we're up 80 supply. It's possible we could throw here, but I don't know. Actually, MuNi has such a good defensive setup, right? He has tanks spread in like the right places. There's plenty of mines. The barracks and the engineering bay are
double
going to be off.
Shuttle on the right side of the screen.
Oh, one of them is full of Templar, and they're going to get these. When he reacts in time, he doesn't react in time. He does react to some, but he's going to get most of these SCVs stormed.
Oh, inside the base too.
He's gonna go in the main base.
Oh, he's not gonna make it.
Oh,
But
can it?
uh,
He does make it, but he storms.
well,
Okay, he gets a
he
couple
got
SCVs
some
from the
idle
storm.
SCV there.
Gonna
Some
get this tank
damage
as
on the
well.
tank too. Well, it was worth it for earob. He's gonna do some damage on other things, so if he doesn't repair it, it's gonna be permanent damage. But the Reaver.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he got the SCV!
This Reaver has just been such a bother this entire game. It hasn't even moved.
Oh, okay, so Bigallons decide to name the Reaver with no shuttle 877 cash now. I'm not sure about the reference to on that one, but
It's probably a phone number, like, you know how they do, like, phone numbers where they say, like, oh, call 500, help me, or
I
something
got
like
another
that.
hit.
This is 877 cash now. Call, please.
Yeah.
He's still building scares for this Reaver, like,
10 kills. It's got the 5-1 working.
this is like earob one of his many multitasking tasks is that he has to keep building scares because this Reaver continues to fire them. It's so funny.
Yeah. It's like the main job of earob is making sure that Reaver lives. I like that
Yeah.
the previous game there was a 2-tank that lived through the whole game. I really hope that Reaver does the same.
I hope so too. I hope 877 cash call now. Cash now, please call that. Continues to survive this game. He has a new shuttle friend there. I don't know if we named that new shuttle friend anything. It has 3 Templar in it, but man, I don't know. This is so weird for me to look at because MuNi has managed to like he's stabilized a little, like I guess like he's stable on 3 bases right or 2 bases right now. He's mining on his natural, so he really needs to secure a 4th, and his supply is not bad. He's only 50 supply down, and oh well, I mean this could get a lot worse though because earob is actually getting that top left corner.
Oh,
Now.
I think it's the last moment of the Reaver.
Uh-oh. Wow, it didn't get a kill on those vultures.
I got another
There you
one.
go. 12 kills. 12 kills.
Another
13.
one.
I think this Reaver, yeah, this Reaver is, I think,
Oh,
done
oh,
for.
it's crawling.
14? 15?
Oh.
Oh, that was like... wait, how many kills was that? I didn't... That was, I think, 19 kills.
I don't know. That's crazy.
That was such a good scare of getting so many of those vultures there. But look at this, MuNi doing a good job spreading the tanks as he's trying to reach across to the middle of the map to try to secure 4th. But now earob is going to ram into here. He's going to get stasis on the tanks in the middle. And he's going to get another stasis, another 3 tank stasis. But where is the rest of earob's army actually? Because I see why.
Probes.
Yeah, there's a lot of probes. He's actually already getting ready to transition to carrier maybe because he has +1 air weapons running.
Oh, there they are, but okay, no, it's not in the making. I think you have too many probes.
Yeah, it might be too much. He's actually still building more because I just saw it go up to 76 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Protoss ideal number is around 60 to 65 is like a decent ideal number of probes.
Or you can go pre-high on probes and sacrifice some later on.
Yeah, to try to get... Oh, he's going to try to attack in again, but this minefield is so good. It's getting so much damage onto the zealots. He can't attack into this. I don't know. I guess it really is just such a high probe count because we...
Yeah, because
I guess actually we have a lot of army that's kind of just sitting around that's not with this army here. But
there's some in the gateways, but okay, I think we're gonna counter the
well, the 3rd base. Yeah, there's only 1 tank here, but there is a nice supply depot wall. I don't know if he's gonna be able to shoot through that wall in time before the Terran can come back from reinforcement. And Terran scans it, he sees, so he knows he's backing up some of the units there, but he also sees that Terran Protoss is striking back to the center, so he's kind of going back and forth, but this there's just so many tanks. When did he get so many tanks?
I don't
There's
know,
at least
but
24 tanks. No, there's more than 24. He has two and a half control groups of tanks.
yeah, there's a lot. Plus
That
the
is so
other
many
at
tanks.
the end, yeah.
I think earob is just trying to figure out what can do at this point. Like he can trade out army, but like if he trades out army in a really sloppy way, that gives MuNi the opportunity to potentially just come across the map and start trying to get some damage back from, pay back some of the damage that he took earlier in the game.
I think he should maybe go recall. I mean,
I agree, because the recall defense is actually quite light. If he sticks an arbiter to the right hand side, he could run past these two turrets at the third base and just go straight into the main, and he can get a lot of damage done there. I think he can also go over the 12 o'clock side, because there's only two turrets defending the natural. So yeah, let's point out recall just finished. We
yeah.
also have a fleet beacon finishing somewhere, along with 2 more stargates. So
Will it be
whatever.
double recall? There's one on the left and one on the right. It could be double recall.
Yeah, I see the arbiter coming in. If he recalls the 4th base, that might not be the greatest, although he could get a lot of SCV kills if he mind tracks on top of them. But in either case, he's going to have space to start getting the carrier tech.
Look at
the carriers to go up.
Minerals that earob have. He can sacrifice a few units. And the recall... Drop it? Denied. That sucks. He's gonna send the other one, but that one is already not in a great...
He's gonna find he's gonna thread the needle here, and he's gonna go in, but the other the sides vessel is trying to intercept, but he doesn't realize it doesn't have energy, so he recalls on top of mines. Oh, they took a lot of damage.
Yeah, but we're gonna kill some SCV.
Good storms. Oh my god, he got such good storms there.
Okay.
MuNi is down to 35 SCVs.
That's huge.
And he could target down the CC. He actually might get the CC here.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get it.
Right?
He's
Come on, target the CC, please. Please.
Aren't you a Terran player?
I can, come on, please, the CC. Oh my god, it actually survived. Look, I can root for good Protoss play too as well, alright? I had no problem with that.
Yeah, you were a Protoss before all of that.
I hated it just as much when I watched my recalls just recall into nothing and do nothing. Oh, he even built an Archon in the Terran base.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. But despite that, MuNi cleaned that up pretty well. The only remaining issue we have is just that our SCV count is so low.
Yeah, and for earob we're back to 200, so... And we have room for carriers, so...
You know where that 200 went? Because I see carriers that are already over halfway finished. So we got 6 carriers at a time. All he needs is 2 rounds, and he'll have 12 carriers, which is really, really scary. And he's got the upgrades going too. And
we don't have that many Goliaths right now. And MuNi is 200 too, so technically it's gonna be rough for MuNi to defend.
MuNi does have an extremely strong ground army. Like, this is a ground pounding force. Like, what do we have? Like, if he scans Protoss' army, he should see that, wait, this is too small, which means you have to have carriers, right? So I think this is why he's choosing to actually like move out and kind of stretch his limbs a little bit, and trying to like take down as much Protoss economy as possible. But even though he's doing this, this isn't really helping against the clock that's ticking against him. Oh, he gets a recall on top of the army. I don't think this was a solid choice, because this kind of just threw away a lot of Protoss supply.
Yeah, but
it evens out in trade, I guess. That was a pretty even trade.
Yeah, but I think it's also to free up some supplies to build more carriers. Yeah, we got 6 more
Yeah.
on queued up, and we have
Yeah, he's got one queued up.
6 on at the moment. So
Actually,
6
where are they
is
rallied
pretty
at?
good, especially we got. I'm waiting for the interceptor, but I'm pretty sure we're like 2-2 upgrades right now. Ah, damn.
They're spinning. Yeah, he has +2 air weapons, but +2 armor still. It's gonna kick in a bit later. Oh, he starts +3 air weapons now. Oh, the vessel, does it see the carriers? Oh, he's gonna know now. He reveals the carriers to the vessel.
Yeah. But what can MuNi do right now? Nothing much.
He really can't. Yeah, I mean that's it's a result of him having been like pretty much behind almost all game. Even though earob kind of in some ways left him alone to actually like kind of get back into the game like this. This at this point, seeing like 6 carriers and you don't really have any Goliaths is kind of it's going to be very hard to stop, especially since these are very heavily upgraded carriers now. Like, Terran does have 3/3 on the Goliaths though, so
Yeah.
these Goliaths will punch back, but the big issue is that because we don't have a huge economy as Terran, we are just never going to really get that critical mass of Goliaths, especially since we're only on 7 factories still. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the Goliaths are kind of falling one by one. The turrets, the tanks, like whatever earob wants, he can target it down, just like kind of snap of his fingers.
Okay, so he's gonna try to push the bottom right base.
Yeah, and I think this is the right play from MuNi because he needs to do something with his ground army, and whatever he's going to do, it has to do a lot of damage. So he's going to try to take out the bottom left base, and ooh, good EMP on one of the Templar. If he could get that EMP on the Templar in the back, there's a lot of storms there. And earob's actually going to get them off. That's so much storm. That's 1, 2. There's 2 storms there. 3 storms there, getting a good chunk of the tank. Not actually killing that many of them just yet, putting them pretty low.
Okay, so MuNi freeing up some supplies of earob.
Oh, MuNi is actually, or not MuNi, earob is actually going to try to counter with the units that he has in the near the 4th base of Terran, and yeah, MuNi has to kind of like try to sit on the high ground. And meanwhile, MuNi actually has gone on top of the bottom right base, so he's gone on top of the gateways. I think he actually will kill this base if the. Yeah, he's going to kill this base. I don't think there's anything that's going to stop this.
Yeah, but the thing is, earob have a bank, and he's gonna kill the 12 o'clock base, and then.
Yeah, I don't know, like, all the tanks are going to be dead now. He could start targeting down the CC after he's killed all these Goliaths. Actually, well, the Goliaths... Okay, he starts targeting down the CC now. He needs to repair this, and... No, he's actually going to save me. He's going to kill one of the carriers, and the Goliaths are actually going to save the day here, so this CC is going to get to live for a little bit longer.
We have 4 more carriers coming to the rescue.
Yeah, there's just so much.
Yeah, so many.
We're practically mined out almost at the 3rd base of Terran. So like this base here that MuNi's fighting for with his life, this is going to be his last mining base, and he needs to hang on to this. Actually, he's taking a 5th base at the 4 o'clock position, but I don't know if he's going to hang on to this 12 o'clock position. The Goliaths, they're coming in. He's making. I mean, I don't know. He's making this work. The Goliaths are trading pretty efficiently.
Yeah, we need some more ground army to protect the carriers. Because the targeting from MuNi is pretty good.
Oh, there it is. The last of the turrets are almost going to fall. I think he's going to. I think he's in a position to start targeting down the CC if he wishes to. I think he might do that soon. Maybe not. I guess this... Oh, he's going to actually repair the CC. No, okay, there we go. He's going to start targeting the CC down, and it's going to go down. That thing is not going to be repaired quickly enough. The CC is going to fall. So... Oh, that's really rough. He's going to have to lift his natural CC and actually, like, bring it there. But... This is very rough. Where is the rest of MuNi's army, actually? Did all the time? Oh, the mines getting the
Oh,
zealots. That's
a courier
coming.
have like 13 kills, so I think he killed the army while it was sitting, and earob found the base
Yeah,
that MuNi
GG.
was
Yeah, the
building.
base is gonna get shut down. That's it.
There you go.
GG. Called by MuNi. earob's gonna take game number 1. What a game! That was such a
Yeah,
long game.
GG.
I mean, what do you do, man? What do you do when you're facing against 12 carriers? I have to admire MuNi's fight though. He managed to take the game, uh, fairly long. It could have been a lot. I think it could have been over a lot quicker if earob had managed to crack Terran open. But MuNi did a good job playing defense.
Yeah, I
And
think if he earob didn't lost all his goons early on to try to harass, maybe he could have done something else. But in the end, it paid off.
I think earob just didn't want to like throw. You get
Yeah.
yourself in such a good position. You just kind of want to play it safe in a way, so you don't throw away your advantage. But I mean, he managed to make it work this time around. But it was a bit scary letting MuNi kind of get back to that scary Terran army that many Protoss fear. Oh, and actually, they're both chatting about how something is the game might be like a bit laggy or something is kind of weird.
Yeah.
As they're playing.
But we don't feel it when it's on the replays, so.
I mean, unless the speed is set to like normal, yeah, like I had for one replay at one point.
So while they talk, bottom left corner, we got MuNi from the Barcode team down 0-1, trying to make a comeback.
Alright. And in the 3 o'clock position, playing as our Protoss, we have earob playing for a team name didn't make.
And earob going for gates. I don't hate this on this map because of the high ground natural.
Yeah, I think Fort Gate.
Because if you can push and put the Terrans on his toes, I've even seen some variant of going with gates and add cannons up the ramp of Terrans.
Oh, as like an aggressive sort of like cheese, or
Yeah, kind of. It's like put Terran on one base as long as you can, so you can double expand or something, and
I see,
not
okay.
not in a way to kill Terran, more like dealing him as much as you can, and you just macro cheese him. Because if you
Yeah,
have
you
like
just-
3 base and he's still stuck on one base for so long, you're in a good spot. Oh,
Yeah, I see what you mean.
I don't really like that earob have the cyber at his natural. Okay, something about battery on the mouse. He got the cyber core at his natural instead in his main, but I kinda understand because of the pylon being there, but if Terran push and kill that pylon, it's over. Or
Yeah,
just bunker rush or something, and you lose one gateway, one pylon, one cyber. It's like GG.
that's kind of why I'm like not necessarily like a big fan of doing Fort Gate on this map, especially if Terran can manage to get into a position to like in a scenario where they counter you and they just kill off this gateway. And, like it feels very exposed on this map, but I guess it should be okay because you have a high ground outside your natural, and there's plenty of hills that you can kind of delay Terran with. But we see at Terran's natural, the 3 Marines facing off against the Zealot, but now the Zealot has a backup buddy with them, and Terran's forced to retreat here. He's gonna bring 2 SUVs, as
but
he
the
should.
Vulture is out, 4 Marines. I'm pretty sure those 2 Zealots are going down.
Yeah, I don't think these zealots are gonna. He has to try to keep these alive, though. It would be a super huge loss to just lose them for free. But one of the zealots is gonna go down. The dragoon finally comes up. He's gonna lose the second zealot. The dragoon's gonna take most of his shields gone, as well as some of the hull damage, because Vulture needs to stay alive.
And now, maybe Terran can push the trigger, especially if he kills that goon. I think I can.
Oh, I almost missed it, but yeah, MuNi actually eBay blocked the earob for a bit there.
Oh, really? There. Oh.
Yeah. But that also means that the CC and Nexus timing aren't that too far off. He just needs to drop it soon. There we go.
Okay, do we have range? Range is not done yet, so we got 2 goons, but we have 2 Vulture, 1 SCV on the map.
Yeah, having these 2 Vultures on the map is pretty huge. He actually could just...
we can lose that SCV, but... he's gonna... That SCV gonna leave another day.
SCV survives to live, yeah. He's gonna live. The Vulture's actually moving across the center of the map. They're gonna go and take a poke at the Protoss Natural, and now the Goon's also hitting the bunker at the Terran Natural as well. Getting the repairs started. Again, another pain that the Protoss, another it's like a tax that Terran has to pay. You know?
It's the tariff.
Yeah.
It's the Terran tariff.
It's passed along to their SCV consumers. Protoss importing or exporting these face disrupting snowballs. Oh, but they're forced to back off now. The tank's gonna come out and push them back. He's actually going to push across the map. Actually,
yeah, they got enough of the tariff. Time to bully the Protoss now.
And actually, I like this too because the way that oh no, the tank! Oh, the tank! What's wrong with the pathing? What happened here? The goons are gonna take the oh, they don't actually kill the tank, but it's gonna force a repair. I was gonna mention before that happened is that MuNi actually has the mines in great spots to isolate the 2 dragoons on the map. If they try to run back to the defense of the Protoss Natural, they could get themselves killed. But here we are at the Protoss Natural with the tank. It's going to be forced to sit and repair for a bit first. Oh, he's going to target the tank down. He's going to get the tank immediately. Good target firing from earob. Such a good job there. I think he's going to just defend this with the 2 goons here. And the 2 goons are also cutting off any reinforcements that MuNi might want to send across. So yeah, that Vulture's gonna go down.
Those 2 goons already killed 1 Vulture so far. But the mines! The mines!
The mines! That could be huge.
Oh no!
There it is!
It's over. It's over.
The mine doing work. Doing what the push could not do.
Are we gonna kill the SCV? Maybe. Well,
the SCV will live, but behind this, earob is actually going to take his 4th base, or not 4th, 3rd base at the mineral only.
Yep.
He's in a pretty solid spot. Oh, actually, wait a minute. I take that back. He's not in a solid spot because for some reason earob is only on 23 probes. And MuNi's on. Yeah, he's way up in worker count. I don't.
He didn't produce probes for the whole time. And then I think that's gonna backfire.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt a lot.
The natural was unsatter for so long. And meanwhile, MuNi had his natural going for T-wall attack. Now we got siege.
But this isn't good because he needs. I know he probably has a reason for this, but he needs one of these tanks back as main because we know that now. earob actually has a shuttle with the Reaver and 2 Zealots, and he needs a tank back here to defend. Oh, he does have a tank. He's going to set that up.
Yeah, White and Barry back at it again.
White and Barry versus Bernie and Phil.
Yeah.
Revived Bernie and Phil.
Okay, so we dropped the Zealot.
Oh
no, the Reaver!
The Reaver doesn't fire! Oh no. Again, the Reaver is just taking way too long to fire. The shuttle actually goes down. The Reaver is... Oh my god, man. He's not going to get the tank. Oh, he gets the tank. I cursed that one too. He's gonna get the tank. He's gonna get. I don't know. Can this Reaver get more damage? It gets another tank actually. That's huge.
Yeah, he got.
Oh, that Scarab done it against this the
Okay,
refinery.
Okay. Well, he delayed some mining, got 2 tanks, got a turret, one or 2 SCV maybe if we're lucky. So
yeah.
I think it was still worth it, but again, look at the probe
20
count.
SCVs
And
or 20 probes down.
That
Yeah.
Nexus, the third Nexus is still up for so long, and we just got the transfer. So
it's more saturated. The third base is actually more saturated than the natural is.
yeah,
As well as the main.
I agree.
I think the main base is okay. The main base is saturated, but yeah, this is the problem with this third mineral.
Vulture got 2 kills,
base.
so
yeah, the Vulture just can come in. It's so wide open. The Vultures can come in from so many angles to start picking off probes.
we got 2
and
Reaver.
we're already so low.
2 Reaver and a shuttle in the making. Are we snow?
That's a good question. I don't know. I'm inclined to say no.
Well, I'm not
never
sure
know.
about earob micro with the Reaver, except when he just sparked one and got 20 kills out of it.
I think that's the lesson to be learned, is that you just don't need to micro your Reavers. You just let them sit, do their job, and they'll just get 20 kills for you.
Yeah, exactly. Just remember to build scarabs and you're fine.
Oh, earob is actually trying to get a 4th base up? Like, he has a probe set up to potentially take a 4th base. We barely have any probes, man. Like, there's no way we can saturate 4 bases.
With 4 Nexus, you can make 4 probes at a time and catch up.
That is
It's
true,
simple math.
But can we catch up to Terran, who already has had that many workers and is set up with 5 factories?
It just depends of the Reaver now.
Oh, the Reavers, they're there. They sniped the Obs. The sniped the shuttle. The shuttle survives with shields. Oh, man.
Okay, we're
MuNi's
going inside again. Okay.
Oh, he can get a lot of kills here.
See?
That is big damage there. Big damage with the scares. The SCVs aren't pulled in time. He's going to lose. The worker lead is gone.
We're equal
the
in worker.
Lead is gone, ladies and gentlemen.
Totally
2
equal.
Reavers have completely deleted. Oh no, the Reavers! The Reavers! Please don't lose them!
Oh, we lost 2 Reaver in the shuttle. So now, okay, we're equal in the worker, but army lead is not that great.
Yeah, I think earob is dead here. I don't think there's a way to stop this push. Even 2 Templar with Storm, I don't think is gonna really stop this push.
Oh, maybe.
Good. Decent storms there.
Yeah, not bad.
Pretty low, but yeah. I mean, we also have slow zealots. The leg speed hasn't. It just started actually. Leg speed just started just now. So.
Okay.
Yeah, we're dead.
GG's call.
I'm just gonna call it. And MuNi fighting back on Dominator, getting us to a 1-1, which means we're gonna get to see a game 3 on Eclipse.
Yeah, the first time we got a real series. I'm just gonna take a quick break, so like 5 minutes, and we go back.
Alright, that sounds good.
Alright, see you in 5. Okay, it wasn't 5 minutes, and we're back.
We just couldn't stay away from the action for too long, guys. We just couldn't. We had to get back into it.
Yeah. So game is up, and we're gonna start on Eclipse. The first time we're gonna see this map tonight.
Alright, we're gonna potentially see our first gas steal tonight here.
Oh right, you're damn right.
Alright. Well, I'll start off with the introductions. In the top right, as our Protoss, we have earob playing for Team Name Didn't Make.
Yep. I've set up the overlay. Yep, go for it.
In the bottom left, we have our Terran player MuNi playing for Barcode.
Okay. Well, 12 Nexus is out of the equation on that map.
Well, look at MuNi go, man. He has 600 APM. He is fired up after that game too.
Or it's extremely laggy. One of the two.
One of the two, yeah. One of the two.
Or you can
I
just...
get the feeling that MuNi is fired up after that game too. He's hungry for the win. He wants that win game 3. He does not want to lose to earob on Eclipse, on P-Clips, as Terrence
It's
love calling
T-Clips.
I think we can argue the name of it all we want. ET Clips or TP Clips? What do we say? TP Clips?
Okay, so gate gas. We got barracks. Supply with the Sim City.
Well, folks, I guess you'll be disappointed because we aren't going to get any sort of gas deal this time around.
Okay,
No proxy, no nothing.
Yeah,
just straight standard from Protoss so far.
That SCV looking for a proxy? Pretty sure it is.
He's looking for any potential like forward gate or double proxy gate.
Yeah, so you're taxing your economy, but you're making sure you're not dying. Well, dying, or you can respawn to proxy or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna be scout here. Cyber on the way, they see each other. Gives a high five.
More like a angry glance at each other as they pass by. I got my eyes on you. I know you're gonna be in my base.
Marine ready to shot the probe. I think that's a big advantage for Terran to have like a range units early on killing scouting from the Protoss. Because you cannot do like in PvZ and having your probe survive for so long. In PvT your probes is doomed to die before, well, right as the factory is done, so you cannot live there till later on.
It almost lived there and almost escaped. It got in and almost escaped, so...
Yeah, but it didn't in the end. But you get what I mean. I mean, PvZ, your probe can still live for like 5:30, even 6 minutes sometimes. But in PvT, no way you can do that.
I get what you mean, because like PvZ, like for one, you have a zealot. It doesn't punch up. So if Zerg has an overlord in your base, they see everything that you're doing.
True.
And if you have a probe that's in Zerg's base, they only have links. The best they can do is like they can stick a ling onto onto your probe and then have the rest try to like micro to try to cut it off. And good Zergs will do that, but or you could be careless with your probe and it dies, as often happens to be the case. CC and Nexus are about similar timing, so actually pretty good for TousaN so far. And earob going to go into a robo immediately. Oh, he has a Citadel! Oh, DT drop. This is going to be really... Oh, this is going to be very interesting. I really like DT drop as a play against TousaN, but like as much as it limits your ability to do, like it limits kind of like your tech path and what you're going to transition into, I still like it because it just does. It's just so annoying for TousaN to deal with.
Yeah.
You know?
It does come some kind of emotional damage.
Seeing DTs, yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
Terran pushing.
Go out for a push, yeah. And the two Dragoons, they're checking both paths.
Oh no.
The Dragoons are all kind of
Oh,
out
no.
of position.
Well, we kind of save it, kind of, so we still have
Okay, he's
his
gonna fall back.
DPS. If we park like
Oh no!
the two
Do you see this
goons
vulture
here.
at the Protoss Natural? He has mine set up here.
Oh no!
Oh, that could be big. He could catch at least one or two of these goons. Oh, he's gonna catch one.
Yeah, one is down.
Sure.
And
oh, good cleanup on the other mine there. This probe or this vulture getting 2 kills, 3 kills so far.
and we're kind of out of position with the goons too, so.
Here we go. MuNi's gonna go for another crushing blow with the tank and Marines. He's gonna get one of these goons to gun one of them down immediately. And it looks like he's gonna get a second one because that second low one. Oh, yeah, he's backed into a corner. But the Marines, they're glitching out. I don't know what's happening here. Oh no, the DT is out.
The DT.
Clean out the push, but that reveals the DT tech to MuNi. So he's gonna start. He has the eBay finish. He's gonna start the academy immediately. He drops the turrets. I don't think this DT drop is going to get as much damage as we want it to do. And,
yeah, but still it does some economic reaction. So 2 turrets down.
It would be a lot more powerful if we had the 2 DTs in the shuttle, but
yeah, we only have 1 right now.
But yeah, you see, MuNi's already putting down spider mines around the base and around, especially locations that are vulnerable that don't have like really good turret coverage. He's going to try to put mines around there so that way the DTs can't be as annoying as they would want to be. And yeah, he hasn't been able to unload anything yet. He does find one spot. Okay. There it is. That's the annoying spot. He's going to take out this depot. But I think actually this kind of helps TousaN as far as the SimCity goes. So he will supply block MuNi though. With this. He's finding some damage, which is really nice. But yeah, not quite the amount.
Maybe here. Oh, right on the mine.
Oh, right on the mine. But that does clear, which means he can start doing damage here. The scannons are not finished just yet.
Supply block again.
He's doing very good damage, and because he's done this good damage, he's actually caught up in the worker count. Because earlier he was down like 9 probes. Now he's only just 2 down.
Yeah, the problem. Okay, earob is macroing behind it, so it's pretty good. Oh
he was
no!
TT. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Well, we got our 3rd base for earob behind that. I still think we're low on army. We also got our Stargate. I think it's maybe a little bit too early for the Stargate at this stage, but I know it's the tech path of it. But still.
It is, and it's kind of by design because he went. If you go for like a DT opener, you're usually following up with like some sort of 2 base partner.
The probes. Oh. Okay, turn them back. That's good.
Good reaction.
Otherwise, they were all toast.
But yeah, this kind of has to be like. TousaN also knows that this has to be the follow-up from Protoss. Once they kind of open DTs like this, they will usually follow up with 2 base arbiter. And because MuNi knows this, what I think he's probably going to do is he's probably going to just take a very quick 3rd. Like he should be able to, and Protoss can't really do too much about it. But I mean, we'll see from here. He could also try to push Protoss, but that's it's a bit risky because you're only you only have so many scans, and you have to deal with the Arbiter. With, you know, oh, the Vulture's actually slipping into the Protoss Natural, and he's gonna get a couple kills here. Actually, not that many, I don't think. But
I missed that
he
one.
got enough to. Yeah, he got enough to widen the worker gap to 7 workers now. So putting earob in a further rough spot. Oh, but we also have DT drop coming to Terran.
There it is.
This DT can be annoying. He's gonna try to do his best to be annoying.
Okay, I don't know why there was a lonely SCV at the 4th location of earob, but been dealt with.
I'm not entirely sure what that was about, but any scouting intel is probably pretty good. We also haven't resaturated this 3rd base for Protoss either. Like, I think he forgot to do that.
Yeah, I think he forgot to resend his probe there. And again, we are 10 probes behind with 3 bases.
Oh, MuNi is actually going to push. He's like, forget the 3rd base idea. I'm just going to go and kill you because, I mean, if you're going 2 base Arbiter, you're going to be much lower on units than you should be. Especially since you opened DT.
And
we're gonna push up to the high ground.
Gonna get 3 goons for free. And we're even gonna get the high ground here.
I like this. He pushed up to the high ground. He's gonna set up like turrets here as like a base, and he can use this position to kind of leapfrog toward Protoss's 3rd base.
Yeah.
And Protoss can't really do too much to like contest that really because they're so low on units and like Terran has so much muscle here. But instead, he's gonna counterattack with the mines, getting 2 with the goons. MuNi knows, he sees this happening. Is he gonna turn around, or is he just gonna go and attack the 3rd base?
Yeah, I think MuNi should.
The right choice.
MuNi should attack.
Yeah, because his reinforcements should be enough to clean up whatever Protoss is trying to do. Now Protoss is just out of position as Terran takes this new position down here. Oh, but he does burn a scan trying to tear down this pylon wall.
Yeah.
He's gonna get it. He's also gonna supply block earob.
Yeah, for a while.
Oh, but he gets a nice stasis on 3 of the tanks. He could find a way to clean this up. Actually, a nice mine drag there as well.
Oh well, he's gonna clean that up.
He's gonna clean that up, and you know what? The fact that he didn't saturate that 3rd base early enough
saved him.
is actually gonna save him because the probes. Oh, okay, never mind. The vultures are gonna find the probes that are coming to saturate it, and he's gonna get quite a few probe kills here. We're now down 14 workers.
Oh, the goon just moving at the right timing. Well, yeah, the vulture's gonna get some damage, but as you said, well, we reset some of MuNi army, but supply-wise, it's still in favor of MuNi.
Yeah, it's not good for Protoss in the slightest here. He already has the 3rd base getting ready to set up.
Oh, 3 Vulture in the main.
Oh my god, dude. MuNi's Vulture uses, he's just getting so much damage done here. He actually lays
the
mines before trying to target stuff. The mines!
He killed some probes with the mines.
We are under 30 workers at earob. It's painful. It's really painful as Protoss.
Yeah, GG.
Yeah, he's just gonna tap out from here. GG. MuNi taking the series 2-1, showing off some really just really solid play, especially the early timing attack with the tank and marines with the rallied vultures. That's something to learn from, I think.
And now we're gonna get our last series. Alright.
Actually, who do we have in our last series? We have Kiko, I think, versus
nOmaD.
Ah, there we go. Oh, this is gonna be good. Okay. We're finally gonna get the chance to see nOmaD play.
Yeah, I don't watch often nOmaD's play, but I know he's pretty solid. Let me update the overlay while you introduce the player.
Okay. Oh, we can't. top versus bottom. They're both red, actually. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah,
And,
I'll switch it. Give me.
no, it's fine. Even blue and orange, because the other one actually
Oh,
just
it's
both
just
red.
red, or
Yeah.
blue and orange.
All right. In the top right, playing as our Protoss, our blue Protoss, we have nOmaD on his BSL account, actually. Playing for Team Barcode. And in the top left, as the orange Terran, we have Kiko playing for Team Dynamic.
Yep. There we go.
It feels weird to introduce a Terran that isn't on Barcode. Like, I feel like every Terran that shows up in a cache should be like, yeah, they're Team Barcode. That's the Terran team. But yeah, this is gonna be a good one, I think, because it's gonna be interesting to see how nOmaD kind of messes with Kiko. I think, from what I remember, I think Kiko is kind of more of a they can be a bit of more of an emotional kind of player, I think, or they can tilt a little easily sometimes. So, especially since it's Protoss, I mean, like there's 100% every reason to be kind of tilted when you're playing against Protoss because of all the bullshit that they can pull off sometimes. As for example, we have nOmaD already going for a 12 Nexus.
Yeah.
On radio. It won't be cross-spawn this time, though.
No. It just depends on where that SCV is going.
And I think that SCV might get the first scout, actually. So this is just some pretty good luck so far for Kiko.
Damn.
He is going to get a first scout on the 12 Nexus. And that's huge. This is going to be huge because we could be looking at a potential, factory vulture.
Or double barracks or something else, or we're gonna see. So you see the 12 next. Probe gonna get some free shots on him.
And he should see that this is the greedy version, or at least a relatively greedy version of 12 next. He's gonna take gate and gas instead of doing double gate.
Yeah, he's going tech.
Yeah, and this kind of 12 Nexus is one where you really have to rely on your probe control, to really help defend if Terran decides to actually try to punish you with the Vulture Marine rush. nOmaD is going to get the scout off, and he's going to see the Marine poking at it. He's also going to see the factory timing as well. That could help indicate to him, whether if the factory is a little bit late, maybe that means he knows that he's better equipped to hold the rush. But I'm not entirely sure. Actually, he got a forge.
We are sending 2 SCV, but with no army.
This I completely missed the forge, so he's just gonna get a cannon, and we're just not gonna have this rush happen, I guess. Because with the cannon, I don't think you can actually rush this with Marine SCV Vulture, so you're just gonna have to. Yeah, he's just building the machine shop, so he could just be going for a tank and siege, just like we saw MuNi do on Radeon. But we all kind of saw how that worked out for MuNi, so. Hopefully the same story doesn't play out for Kiko, especially since we're not cross spawns this time around. Yes, the SCV and Marines.
5 Marines, 2 SCV, 2 cannons, 1 Zealot. I'm not super great in maths, but not sure it's gonna work. Well, that cannon is not down up yet, but still.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm in the same boat as you. I'm pretty sure this force so far won't.
Oh, cannon's
cannon,
up. Maybe
it definitely can contain.
Maybe if he push and target the first cannon, but now, yeah.
But here's the thing, though. Kiko's on a timer because MuNi decided to drop a Citadel.
You mean nOmaD?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, nOmaD. Oh my god, I'm confused. Yeah, so Kiko's on a timer because nOmaD decided to drop a Citadel.
Well, we got siege though. But yeah, if where is the Templar Archive? Do you see
It
it?
is building. It's up
Okay,
there,
on
but
the
very
top. Okay,
top,
all right.
top right. Yeah. So he's gotta try to hold on for as long as he can. Oh, the cannon actually ranges the bunker. That's crazy.
Gonna kill that SCV maybe, or just okay. Cancel the bunker,
Yeah, the cannon's gonna go
or
down. I'm
or
surprised
cancel.
we're not building one additional cannon at least.
Okay, so I think nOmaD just gonna save the probes, get the Templar, and Kiko doesn't have any detection, so just kind of gonna move the Dark Templar, and it's gonna be it. Even if he loses the Nexus, he's such an worker lead right now.
Yeah, I think this is one of those. This is the kind of 12 nexus where as long as you're pulling the pros back and you have the worker advantage, you're kind of okay to pretty much just lose this nexus because Terran. Well, actually, I don't know because that assumes that Terran
Doesn't have
pulled
any
way more
detection.
SCVs. Yeah. No, I mean like it
Oh
usually
yeah.
like they. Well, okay, like the DCs are actually going to slip by and they're just going to kill this tank, so we're not
Yeah.
even going to get this nexus.
Oh
Oh
god.
my god, it's just murder. It's murder. All these Marines are going down. He's gonna get the
Oh.
other tank too. It's stuck. It can't even move away. He's gonna get this tank. Oh my god, that's actually
Yeah, no detect.
not good.
Well, we were gonna get some turrets, but we lost all the tanks. We spent money on 2-3 bunkers. We lost almost all the Marines too. So what do we have at home? Not
Well, we
much.
have turrets up, so we should
Can
be
we
able to
kill
live.
Timashин
But
Chap doing the research?
I think we can, and we might be able to get it before the mines finishes upgrading if we control the DT right.
Oh my god. Do
Can
we
he get it? No, I don't
cancel?
think he can get it. Yeah, he repairs, so he will get mines. But getting this machine shop would be huge because that would delay any tank production.
Oh, nice micro there.
Oh, oh, okay. Oh my god, the mines, man. The control with the DTs.
Yeah, but we still have goons, so even...
You got the tank. That's it. There's no fighting
Yeah.
minutes left. Kiko's gonna tap out. That's it. Game 1 is over.
GG.
GG. nOmaD takes it, defending the 12 Nexus with follow-up DTs.
Wow.
That was a very clean hold from nOmaD.
It's like he's doing this so many times. So fluid.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. You like following up with DT is if you kind of expect Terran to react in a specific way, especially with pushes. One of the downsides of early pushes for Terran is that you don't have a good means to get detection, so DTs tend to be really strong at stopping those. That was just I felt that was just a really sound strategy that nOmaD took there.
Yeah. And even not cross spawn. He did pretty good. Alright, so starting on the left side, we got nOmaD down, up 1-0.
And at the 3 o'clock position, center right, we have our Terran, Kiko. Down 0-1. Looking to try to even out the series.
Yeah. And
Luckily for Kiko, he I think he got a pretty good spawn. The one of the spawns where it's a little bit better for Terran as far as boosting goes, but he's not really boosting the SCV or that one SCV, the topmost mining SCV at the moment.
And for the people watching the stream, right after we got a new caster starting and we'll cast some CPL. It's gonna be a far belt from the Barcode.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's gonna cast semifinals tier 3 with Scavdrax.
Okay, that's gonna be good. I hope you guys tune into that because I'm sure they're gonna be excited as much as you guys will be by the cast. Like,
Yep,
it's gonna be good.
we're gonna raid him right after.
Oh,
So,
this probe's actually gonna get first scout on turn.
oh god. Okay, this time we're not going 12 next. We're gonna see the SCV there.
Oh,
So
but
that-
here it is, the probe being annoying, harassing the SCV,
True.
building the barracks. Oh, but good damage done by Kiko there. Look at that, already shaving off the shields. Oh, and getting hull damage now.
Yeah, the thing is that SCV was just at the ramp when that probe goes in, so it doesn't know the location of where that probes came from. And Kiko scout the middle and decide to go top left.
He's gonna get the lucky scout. He's gonna
Yeah.
see Protoss. Wait,
Oh, oh,
he turned the SCV around. Oh no. Oh
wow.
no, please no. He's gonna do the thing I do all the time, which is just scout up there and think that's the main base, and then he's gonna leave.
Oh no.
No, man. I hate this map for that sometimes. Where you go up there, you think, okay, I checked it enough, and then you just go scout the other base, and he's not gonna realize, oh no, I just scouted, I just completely missed the opponent's base. Either that, or he sent this SCV down for like a hidden expansion or something, but I really doubt that's going to be the case. Yeah, he knows. He scouts back and he's just like, oh no.
Ah, he messed up.
Yeah.
Well, at least he knows where nOmaD is.
Pressuring the Marines at the ramp right now. He's doing good damage with the Zealot here. The Marines forced to run for their lives to the barracks depot placement.
Maybe he's gonna get that one.
Oh, the Marine barely escapes death there. The probe does not fall either.
Oh, we
So
got
far,
the
pretty good
goons.
control from both sides. Oh, but with the goon coming in. One Zealot, one goon, one probe. The probe and Zealot being heavily damaged, but the goon's going to come up forward to try to tank it and try to deny this bunker from going out. Good target firing from the Marines, taking out the Zealot and the probe. But now it's just down to 2 damaged Marines versus a Dragoon, and that's not a fight they're going to win.
Well, you
The
can have a
completes, but
bunker.
there's no Marines.
Exactly, you can have the bunker, but if there's no Marines in it, doesn't really matter.
And the Dragoon's fine with this. It wants to fight the Vulture. It wants to get as
Yeah,
much damage done on
especially
there. The
high
second-
ground.
Yeah, it's all the miss shots too. The second goon comes up to back up its buddy now. Good target fire so far. This goon needs to back up a little.
Well,
It's gonna. It doesn't die. Oh no, it dies. It dies. Caster cursed.
yeah, I think nOmaD could have just go down the ramp. I mean, there's only 1 Marine in the bunker, so you're like, chase me if you can, and harass the SCV, the natural, in the main.
Yeah, and he's already got range finished. So he's tapping this bunker, but he also has at right now the wrong number of SCVs on it. But this will be the right number soon. He's repairing it. It's the second goon's gonna go there as the second SCV leaves. So this could be
Oh
this could
no!
be an issue
Oh,
here.
he's not.
He needs to repair. There we go. Okay.
Okay, he got 3. He can.
Oh, but he delays the CC a little bit to try to repair the bunker.
Yeah, just to make sure. So meanwhile, what do we got? We got Robo for nOmaD. We got the expansion going, which is gonna be a little bit faster than Kiko, but by not that much. 2 factory. We got 3 goons, 1 tank. It's still dicey for Kiko. If nOmaD sniped that tank,
Yeah, he has to be careful because if this tank moves too far forward, he could be in a position where Protoss just jumps on it, and the 4th goon is going to come around soon. So this tank needs to be very careful.
oh, he
especially
took
since
some
he's taking
damage.
He doesn't have siege going either, so he needs to be careful. Oh no, the tank moved too far forward.
Oh,
And
and
it's
we
going
didn't
to
lose any
die.
goons too.
Oh my god, we have 4 goons now. Oh, they're taking damage from the bunker though. He needs to be careful and back these up a little. But this bunker could go down. Ooh, good micro from Kiko.
Yeah.
Unloading the Marines to take shots.
But
But this tank
4
is
goons
kind of
versus...
forward.
You need 2 shots from 4 goons to kill a tank.
Oh, he's gonna get one of these goons. Oh no, he didn't target fire the correct one. He could have sniped one of the goons. That's unfortunate.
Well...
Does he have siege going? He's not upgrading anything for the machine shops.
No, nothing. And the problem is that nOmaD didn't made any probes behind that to keep up the lead.
Yeah, he is going to be down down workers, but he has a Reaver and shuttle getting set up already. He already has shuttle speed going. He has the Reaver tech. He just needs to start the Reaver. There we go. He starts the Reaver, and I don't know. This is going to be... I think this is going to be tough, because if you have a speed shuttle with Reaver drop going, if we don't have siege, I think that's really tough to hold. Because right now, what are we researching? We're researching mines and speed. So it looks like, from my perspective, it looks like Hiko's intending to do some sort of attack. And very soon. And if that's going to be the case, this shuttle Reaver could actually do a lot of counter damage before coming back home to defend. And he did unload the Marines. I don't... Is he actually... Yeah, he is. He's pushing. He's gonna move out now. I don't know about this one. This is that 1-3 tank move out that you do.
And with TI grounds here? I'm not sure.
Oh, he loses one of the vultures already.
Also, that man have so many high grounds to kite from.
Yeah, you kind of have to, like, if you push through the center, you risk getting, like, kind of flanked in certain positions and not having vision. But if you go up the high ground immediately, Protoss is just gonna, like, start sniping stuff and backing up. And they're doing that now. And the shuttle is out
he
already.
dragged her.
He saves the
Wow!
Zealot.
That was
That's
amazing.
crazy.
Oh, and we
That was
decide to
crazy
just go
micro.
in with the Reaver shuttle and not use it for defense.
Oh, he's gonna he takes out one of the tanks already. That was such crazy micro to drag the mine with the Zealot so it didn't hit the goons. The shuttle's in the base but hasn't done anything just yet. Now it's on the move. The turret built almost under it actually. And he's gonna start chipping away at the SCV. Oh, it does against the factory, unfortunately. The Zealots...
Well, we're just gonna kill the turrets at this point.
And that's a really good move. That's a really good move to try to take out the turrets, because that means that leaves Terran more vulnerable to future drops.
Yeah, and we can just escape with the Reaver if we decide to.
Yeah, he's actually gonna drop and take out another turret. Oh, he could either... I don't know what he's gonna choose. The depots look like a juicy target. I guess
the depot could have been a good target. Oh.
This just in time before the tank actually fires. The siege tank fires, not the tank that's on siege.
Well, he saved the Reaver. Delayed mining. Killed a bunch of turrets and Volter and stuff. Well, and we look at the supplies right now, and
this is looking really good for nOmaD. He already has his third base set up. Even though he's down workers, he's going to be on 3 Nexus production. He'll catch up on the probe count very quickly. Terran not in the worst spot either, though, because they have a good worker lead. They just don't... Their tank count... They lost their first 3 tanks, or lost the first 4 tanks, which is going to be... It's going to be very rough for them, especially if they attempt to do a push later down the line. But instead, we're just kind of playing defense.
We're gonna kill maybe. We didn't even kill one.
Oh no, that's
wow.
That's one of those moments. Like it's like Artosis. He comes on the screen. And he like kill that probe.
Hey,
kill
one probe is
that
2
HP.
2 HP, one probe. Wow.
That probe has a story to tell. He's gonna tell us, I survived death. I survived an encounter with the vulture. How many probes can you tell, like, survive encounters with vultures like that?
Alright, a 4-shot was being fired. Not a single probe got killed.
Oh, that's unfortunate. MuNi does eat a couple of mines as he's moving on the map.
Okay,
Oh,
we
man.
got 2 shuttles on the top right.
Oh, yeah, he's getting ready. He has 3 Reavers and a Goon. That's crazy. Oh, nice. He walled off the third base so the Vultures can't get in. And the drop is going to happen now at the Terran main base. He's going to go in. He hasn't unloaded anything just yet. The tank is actually far out of position.
Okay, well, we have
He's
3
getting a
Reaver.
lot of SCV kills here. That is a lot of Reavers.
Yeah, we
Oh,
can.
one of the tanks is going to be in range of one of the Reavers.
Whoa.
Okay, so he will lose 2 of the Reavers, but he got so many SCVs. I mean, the worker count used to be like even or ahead for Terran. Now he's down 14 workers.
Oh, he's almost got the tank there.
Oh, but wait, check the
Yeah.
check the Terran at the third. Yeah, the tanks are actually in range of the next. They're shelling probes.
I
They're
think
trading
we're
blows.
going for a base trade here for nOmaD.
I guess so. But this doesn't look good for Terran, I don't think, because this looks like too much Protoss. That's so many Dragoons. I think they could bust the natural.
Yeah, and you don't have the high ground advantage to park a tank at team limit of the natural. So I don't know. Well, nOmaD decided to go back, so we're losing the third there.
Kiko, that was, I mean, man, that was an amazing play. That was such a big brain play. He used the vultures to like lay mines in the pass so that way he could safely transfer the tanks to the third to shell it down. And oh, the mines! Oh, that's good. That was a good mine hit there. Damaging quite a few of the goons. But I think these tanks are gonna get cleared up. Or no, maybe not.
Maybe we
And this is
decide
actually a
to.
pretty solid spot, so it's kind of hard for Protoss to actually attack into that. So you might just isolate it and leave it for later.
Well, the thing is, Protoss is now ahead in workers, which we weren't. Oh, look at that shuttle. Oh, nice
dropping
drop.
on the top of the tanks, yeah.
It's gonna do so much damage, and we can clear it up with the remaining goons. Now it's on siege, except for the mines. Okay.
I think he should just run with these. Oh, but nOmaD's actually gonna cut them off. These tanks have nowhere left to go. They have to stand and fight here. Last stand for these tanks. The Dragoons are gonna overwhelm them.
Yeah, he got some good trades though with the tanks there. Killed a few goons. So
Yeah,
not
I mean
that
he survived.
bad.
He survived the counter that nOmaD was going to send at his way, and now Kiko's actually going to move out. He saw the third base that was built by nOmaD at the 1 o'clock position. He's actually going to start. Yeah, he's setting up mines already to try to cut Protoss off. He's got mines in good place. Man, dude, this is such good placement by Kiko. He's using these mines to try to keep Protoss from roaming around too far. He's trying to take a position here. This doesn't look like the best position for Terran, though. It's on the low ground.
Oh,
He
he's not
sees a bit
siege?
late. The tanks
Oh no!
the Dragoons are getting right on top of these tanks. He's gonna drag one of the mines in. Oh, that was such a huge mine drag.
Wow, he left.
Kiko's gonna leave the game. GG is called.
Wow, what a mind drag.
That needs to be clipped. That was a sick mine drag from the Dragoon. Oh my god, they got so many tanks in one hit.
Jesus.
And nOmaD's gonna take that 2-0, closing out that series. And that's gonna close out the tier 0 games for today.
Alright. So, yeah, it's gonna close the series, and we're gonna raid Farbelt. Please give a follow for the new timecaster. And don't be rude.
Alright, let's get that raid going. Alright, GG's guys. Thanks for listening in. Thanks for watching. Give Father's Belt some love. And, we'll see you guys next time for more casting.
Yep. Have a good one. See ya.
Yeah.